Hi, so I'm Evan James, and I wanted to do my presentation on police brutality because I think that it's become such a big problem in the media, has been really pushing it out, and everyone's pretty aware of it. So I'm going to focus on that, except I'm going to take it from a little bit of a different area and talk about the like need to make a change and need to create more positive relationships. So I'm doing my presentation on positive police interactions and trying to make a difference because this police brutality has to end. So first, I want everyone to think about it. So, is it a problem? Are you concerned? Have you noticed an increase in events happening and incidents taking place? Do you think that a change needs to be made? Have you seen anything around you or in your area? Is it become a problem to your family? Like anything. Would you be willing to put an effort to make a change? And do you think that the community should learn to interact in a positive way when it comes to the police? Because there really has just been so many things. So, to start, I want to talk about a couple of incidents, and everyone's aware of like the Ferguson riots and everything that's been happening there. So, I'm going to stay away from that and go for like the smaller things that a lot of people don't hear about. So, for instance, a California man was beaten by a police with a baton. That's not okay. An honor student was shot 25 times in St. Louis. A student was beaten and arrested for falling asleep in class. And another young person was arrested for giving a police officer a funny look. So, a lot of people have been upset about things like that, but I think that people also need to be aware that police are facing brutality as well. A lot of people have tension from the police, and that's just not okay either. The police are doing a lot to protect us, so we need to respect them, and that's been getting a little out of hand. So, a couple incidents that have happened on the other end are in Indianapolis, officer was gunned down by a man with an AK 47. An officer was ambushed and shot in New Jersey, and a gun battle led to an officer being wounded. So, it needs to stop on that end as well because a lot of people, like I said, have a lot of tension and they just want to fight back with the police, and it just all around has to be over. So, enough is enough, in my opinion, anyway. And in the last year, there's been a 31% increase in the amount of officer deaths. And, like, we need the police, as a lot of people see them as bad or trying to hurt everyone and trying to arrest everyone. They really do serve a much greater purpose. So it's a problem that needs to be addressed, and we need to stop with the anti authority protests and the kill the police. And they really just deserve a lot more respect than our communities have been giving them lately. Even if they have done wrong, they're really there for the greater good. So it's time to make a change, and we need to interact positively, create a better relationship with the police and the public, help to learn and understand the police and what their role is in our community. And the police need to understand what the public sees, and that maybe sometimes things go too far and that they need to focus on helping the people instead of hurting them. So, idea number one comes from HoustonTexas.gov, and they have created positive interaction programs, PIP, which help give officers an opportunity to talk to citizens in their community and help them understand what's going on and what their roles are, and they really have a more or a greater understanding of what the police are doing, and it seemed to help them a lot, and the community seems to have a better relationship and they feel like they can go and talk to the police, and that's really good. Idea number two comes from newsone.com, and that is about communicating with the police better and understanding and learning to express in a non-violent manner, and really just again to create a relationship so the public feels like the police are approachable. So again, be positive, learn to respect the police, understand that they're there for everyone's safety and they really do put their lives in danger for us. and we need to understand that we can't fight back against them because we would be lost without them. So do your part and contribute to the end of police brutality.